team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Every reason to expect this will be an attractive match, and it's Leipzig who kick it off. Kieran Tierney. Calvert-Lewin. A very effective challenge put in. Calvert-Lewin. And Leipzig come away with it. Well, plenty of goals in this Leipzig side. In fact, they are, statistically speaking, the highest scoring team in the entire league.
Well, the movement of the front players is key. They're always threatening the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard to find that bit of room away from their markers. They've been brilliant, and these fans have been treated to some great football.
Really good interception. And that will be a corner. Who can they pick out? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, but when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
And the ball is moving. Touré. Nouri. And a throw-in it's going to be. Being pressed hard. Well, he's given us away. And a throw-in forthcoming. Oh, lovely incisive pass. He's got to score! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, nicely cut out. Has a go! Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Bit wasteful from Leipzig. Now, who can he play it to? Madison. Asano. They've regained possession. Nouri. Madison with it. An effective challenge. Madison. Crossed into the penalty area. He's gone in. Piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly, catches it so sweetly, it's a wonderful strike.
Ryan Ait Nouri hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Nouri. Inacio. Ryan Ait Nouri. Madison with it. Well, the half-time interval is almost upon us. It's Leipzig with the advantage. Stuart, what have you made of the performance?
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward. They now just need to keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
James Madison. Might be able to get in behind the defence. He must finish! Off the post and back in play. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Will he finish? And nicely parried away. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and a pleasing scoreline from a Leipzig point of view. They hold the lead at the interval.
Well, we talked before the game about their ability to score goals, and they've looked so threatening again. The understanding between the midfield players and forwards has been brilliant, but they'll probably need to add another in the second 45 minutes if they're to win this game.
Who can they pick? So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Space afforded him. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it.
Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. And time for the change now. And over it comes. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £35 million represents a really good deal for them. He's talented, yes, but he's also a really top-class professional. And that attitude will rub off on some of those players around him, that's for sure.
Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Over it comes. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And he read it well. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Yannis Horn. Well, this should be a really absorbing Bundesliga.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the action continues, and Leipzig very much bossing the proceedings. And the cross goes in. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's lost possession. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
So a personnel change then. An action from the last 8 of the DFB Pokal for you to enjoy here on EA TV.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, as you can see, Leipzig have controlled the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Can they convert? Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target, just wide. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Really getting stuck. Into the advanced position. It's a perfect challenge. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, it still could be dangerous. No worries for the keeper.